Hey, what's up guys, it's me, Kyle. As you may recall, the other day I made a poll of what anime you guys would like me to do next. The vote was as clear as day, which didn't surprise me in the slightest. But so be it. Today I'm going to be doing 5 reasons on why High School DxD is a 1 in a million harem anime. Sorry if I don't sound like my usual self, I'm sadly under the weather. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but I really wanted to do this video for you guys. Anyways, unlike the others, this video contains spoilers for all the current seasons of High School DxD, so you have been warned. But without further ado, let's get into the review. Number 5, character development. Almost every anime you will watch, there will be a character who will change for the good or for the bad throughout the show. If there is no change within any of the characters, then you're just watching Bubble Guppies. And when the character goes through such changes, it will leave a big impact on the story as well. This is shown in High School DxD through 2 ways. One way being that the character has accepted oneself, and the other being that they became more lewd. Let's talk about the character who accepted themselves, which is Koneko. Now, in the first 2 seasons of the show, we see Koneko as a quiet, shy type who obviously despises perverted things, which is what our main protagonist Issei is known for. Keeps that same personality all the way up to a little bit into the 3rd season, where we're introduced to her sister Kuroka. Prior to their meeting, Koneko was in a state of depression where she didn't believe in much of her abilities and powers in comparison to the rest of the club members. During their meeting, we are revealed that Koneko is actually a Nekomata from a rare species called Nekosho. There is a lot of backstory that leads up to why Koneko became who she was, so I'm gonna summarize it in a few words. Growing up, Koneko and Kuroka lost their parents and were both taken in by devils. Kuroka, being the older sister, got better treatment. As time moved on, Kuroka's Neko powers became more unstable and eventually causing her to kill her master. Seeing the events, Koneko became traumatized, which stripped her most of her emotions. But let's get back on track. Issei arriving to help Koneko overcome the use of her power, she changed and learned to accept her powers. She later began to become more fond of Issei, even started acting like a cat by ending her sentence with nya. Number 4, main team. In almost every action anime, there will always be a bizarre team with a bunch of interesting characters in it. Some examples could be Team Tanjiro, the Straw Hat Pirates, the Z Fighters. Well, most of the Z Fighters are interesting. But in High School DxD, being that it is a harem anime as well, their main team is a bit of a... well, I'll just sum up every character in a few words. Perverted OP main protagonist. Main love interest who will not give up what's hers. Full-on sadist who is known for saying tsundere church girl in the day, freaky devil at night, kudere lolly but will pound your face in. If Trunks had a brother, this would be him. If Astolfo had a brother, this would be him. Once she has her mind set on something, she will not give up until she has it. And I mean that literally. Gentle soul who supports the team in any way, shape, or form. And that one drunk teacher you'll find at the bar after a hard day at work. Number 3, harem but acceptance. Now everyone knows a harem anime goes. You have the main protagonist, and then we have all the abnormal girls fighting over him, wanting to be his main love interest. Now in some harem animes, the main character wouldn't even know they have a harem until one confesses. But in DxD, that's a different story. He is glad to be growing his harem, but Issei still has his main love interest in Rias. Being that most of the harem understands this, they accept the fact that he loves Rias. Now you might be wondering, what? A harem anime where they accept the MC's love interest? No fair, I want to see my ship get screen time. Well, don't fear, cause each girl in Issei's harem gets their screen time to spend with Issei. Number 2, side characters. Now in anime, side characters are sometimes seen as characters that people will forget once they get their screen time. Which is somewhat true, but in this anime, some of the side characters actually play a huge role in the anime. I'll name a few and say what they did for the anime. Rainier, who helped Issei awaken to his true power. Azazel, who is the club advisor for the Occult Research Club and former general of the Fallen Angels. Akino's father, which helped Akino accept the fact that she is half devil and half angel, And last but not least, Issei's alarm clock, which helped him wake him up from his wet dreams. Number 1, the storyline. Storyline and characters are probably the main thing about an anime. If you have a good storyline, then the characters will make it even better. High School DxD easily shows that representation. If I talked about each season, I would be here for more than 20 minutes, so I'm gonna summarize it as best as I can. Story begins with our main protagonist, Issei Hyodo, who is your average non-popular school pervert. One day walking home, he encounters a girl named Yuna who confesses to him out of the blue. Issei, being the lonely pervert, accepts her confession. The two lovers decide to go on a date one day. Date went well in the eyes of our protagonist until Yuna asks Issei's one favor.
Would you die for me?
What'd you say? Sorry, something must be wrong with my ears. I don't think I heard you correctly. Could you maybe say that one more time, please?
I want you to die for me.
Issei, being shaken by the question, sees Yuna unfold into a Sailor Moon transformation and becomes a fallen angel named Rainier. Rainier ends up badly injuring Issei. Issei then wakes up and finds himself in his bed as if nothing happened. None of his friends remember Yuna, and now Issei's starting to feel unlike himself. His vision is different, he can hear conversations from far away. He then arrives at the park where he realized that everything did happen. He is later ambushed by an ally of Rainier named Dohenshik. Issei, not wishing to get hurt again, flees for his life, but sadly he wasn't a Joestar, so...
If I'm gonna die in a dream, I'd rather be killed by a hot chick than a dude. Not cool!
Issei, believing he is going to die again, is suddenly saved by 3 girls named Rias, Akeno, and Konoko. They fought the fallen angel off, and now Issei is in critical condition where Rias looks after him herself.
Hold on a sec, what happened to all my clothes? Why the hell am I naked? No way! No way! This is awesome!
Later into the story, Issei is revealed that he is a devil and he has a secret power called the Boosted Gear. He is revealed to many more characters and he realizes that since he has a secret overpowered gear, he can become popular and reach his goal. Fighting many powerful opponents in his way and gaining new comrades on the way, Issei sets out on becoming the Harem King. Well, what do you guys think? Do you think Issei will become the Harem King? Do you think High School DxD is a 1 in a million anime? I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, check out my other anime videos if you haven't already. Also, check out my new gaming channel. I have uploaded the first video over there, so go check it out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.